RSVP Talk. RSVP Talk. We got it. We need it. RSVP Talk. Talk of the town,
Yamanai.
What's going on? Welcome back.
Was I just set up?
Yeah, you were just totally set up. So
To practice. Got the mouth going.
they have. You know what? There's like this thing that I saw that I wanted to get. So what it's supposed to do is supposed to like exercise your jaw and fix all of this. And
oral sex.
No. So what it's like you put this thing in your mouth, right?
Oh Lord!
And basically like these little wings here flap up and down, and then so that it basically exercises your jaw and your chin. It's supposed to like streamline it.
I'm sure.
So I saw it, and then I was gonna buy it.
Producers just told me
What?
that I need to calm it down a little with the joke. You come up and talk about you put something in your mouth with wings, and it helps your jaw.
It is so
and I'm not
legit.
supposed to say nothing.
It's so legit. And then I found another one, right? It's like those like pressure balls, like you know how you have it in your hands, and you basically put like this like mouth opening ball in your mouth, right? And the tension. Producer,
am I not supposed to respond to this?
So what the tension does is like it allows you to it's supposed to like strengthen your jaw. So you put it in your mouth, right? It's like an opening, and then you just right. You do all of this. You know what? I'm gonna buy it because I want to like get. Because I want to have like a nice lean, have like a nice tighter jawline, like my cheekbones, I'm starting to see like a little like thing down here that I'm not too proud of. Okay. So I just figured I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna bring it in. It's like amazing, right? So you put it in your mouth and then and it flaps like this.
Really, producers? Really? And I'm the crazy one on the show.
It's legit.
I got censored by the producers because they said I was saying crazy stuff. But you're talking about squeezing balls and doing this, and I'm telling
you, you know what?
Forget it. How was your Thanksgiving? Let's just go to something that is neutral.
It is a legit thing. There's people out there who do mouth exercises.
I'm sure. I don't even do mouth exercises.
Yeah, they do mouth exercises because they want to keep like their face nice and tight. Okay, there's muscles in here, and if you do not exercise these muscles then it's your face is gonna start sagging.
Okay,
and
so
I want to look young forever.
That's great. How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was good. I went to my aunt's house. Mm-hmm. Everybody was sick. She had a cold. My nephew had a cold. But I brought my coquito. Got them. Trying to get everybody drunk, have a good time, and just kind of chilled out. Oh, we played dominoes, and I was losing bad money. I was kind of perturbed.
You play for money?
Oh yeah, we play dominoes for money. And I was playing with some old school domino players from the Caribbean. And they were just taking my cash. I was like, man, I'm tired of paying y'all. And I was like, oh. And then if I get nasty when I start losing, I'm like, what you doing, old lady? Take your daggone.
That's why she get them balls and they release stress.
Well,
Okay. Well, my vacation was cool. I went on a cruise.
Okay.
Me and my wife went on a cruise.
Mind you got me the wrong item.
You know what? You asked for liquor.
I said liquor. Rum.
Okay, absolute rum, same thing. Anyway.
No.
So I went on vacation. It was pretty cool, right? So
you was kind of drunk though. I saw like day one.
Well, actually, that was before we even left the port.
Yeah.
Like literally, I got on the boat at 12.
Already?
I got on boat for 12:30, right?
That's not about.
I went and got drunk. I drank like 4 drinks.
Only
threw
4?
Up, passed out, went to sleep.
Woke
up at 3:30 and the boat was still in the port.
When did you pass out?
I passed out in the cabin.
Oh, okay. So 3:30 in the afternoon or 3:30 in the morning?
No, I woke up at 3:30. Like I went on board at 12:30.
Okay.
Drunk, got drunk, threw up, passed out, then woke up, and it was still 3:30. And the boat still didn't leave. People still getting on the boat. And I did pretty much have my whole vacation in those few hours. Got drunk, passed out, threw up, took a nap.
So you only had like 4 drinks? You lightweight.
Actually, no. Maybe it's 1 or 2.
Okay, so you had 1 or 2 drinks. So you threw up, passed out. Where was your wife? Looking at you like, seriously?
I don't know. I think she took advantage of me while I was asleep. I'm not
Are you sure? Because nothing really works when you're sleeping and drunk.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's all blur.
So were you belligerent once you woke up? Did you have like a migraine? Were you cussing people out? Because you know,
No,
like,
actually,
because you know, like after you get on, now you have to go through that whole thing. You know, like safety and blah blah blah.
Yeah, we did that crap. It
You know what I mean?
It sucked. But the interesting was we went to all these different ports, right?
Okay.
So the first port we went to was Grand Turk. It sucked.
Great. You know what?
Grand Turk sucks.
No, haven't been there. It's hot. It's hot.
It's a whole bunch of donkeys and donkey poop everywhere because it's like the whole island has donkeys everywhere.
Okay.
So it was nasty.
You didn't ride one?
No, I don't ride donkeys. So then
You didn't
the
see
next
your cousin? Because you know
your
how
mama what? Anyway, so the next one we went to was La Ramona
Okay.
in Dominican Republic. Totally ghetto city. We had this tour guide that wouldn't leave us alone. Like I was like, we're good. No, my friend, his name was Jesus, and he followed us everywhere.
Well, you want to make sure that you guys got around. You know, try the.
He just wanted his money. So
Did
we
you
didn't
try
pay
the
him.
food of the country?
I did. They had this Creole and cock sauce. Delicious, great.
That sounds like an order.
And then we went to the
everything in
cigar.
my mouth.
I got like a whole bunch of
Everything.
cigars.
Okay.
Nice sweet vanilla chocolate cigars. Beautiful.
Okay.
So then that was a highlight, but it was still really ghetto. It was hot here. Then I went.
Hold on. Why gotta be ghetto? You're Dominican Republic. You should be like just mingling with the people and just learning about the culture, the art. You know what I mean? Dancing. I would have been. Listen, I would have ate my way all through.
It was raining, and every vendor was trying to sell you something. And then I think the little kids were trying to rob you because they run up on you like, hey man, like yo. So they trying to rob me.
Okay.
Then after that we went to Cusco, some island, right? It was pretty cool. Cuscos. I don't even know.
You know what? We're gonna have to like
You gotta look that
phonetically
up,
because I was like,
I'm
I'm like.
Criasso, Cuscos. I don't
Okay.
know. There's another island. It was okay. But the highlight was, and Cusco sucked because, see, my wife is Haitian, right? So they're
Okay.
Haitians that live on the island. So we was walking in the market.
Did she speak Haitian to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the woman was like, we got the deal for you. I got my cousin
Okay.
that you pay him $30, he'll take you around the island.
Nice.
$30.
Okay,
So my
cool.
wife asked specifically $30 each or one. Oh no, $30 both of y'all. Not each,
Okay.
but one time payment of 30.
Okay.
Cool. So we went to the cave. It was
Ooh, that's
nice.
nice.
It was nice. You know what I'm saying? The caves were nice. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Then we went to the beach, right? So he dropped us at the beach, right?
Was it a naked beach?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
It wasn't that type of trip. So we go to the beach, right? So the guy was like, okay, $70.
What? No. I know your wife went off and
Actually, no, she did. She was like, no, and that was it. So I'm going back and forth with the guy. You know,
Oh, she said no and walked away.
Yeah.
You were still talking. You see, the problem is that you should have just
I should
followed.
have followed. Yeah.
You know, she said no, and she walking away, and you be like,
Yeah.
what she said.
So that didn't work out. But so the ports were okay, but we went to Aruba. Let me tell you, Aruba is beautiful.
Did you sing the song? Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahamas, come on, pretty. No.
So it was beautiful.
Okay.
We rented ATVs.
Nice. Okay.
And we
Those are always fun.
all around. We did the sand stuff and the ATVs and the dirty stuff. That was fun. Then we went to the beach.
Was it naked
Beautiful. No.
Okay, well, you
Anyway.
you always talk about being naked. I figured that'd be like one of the
No.
things.
No.
Go to a foreign country
I don't think there's naked beaches in Aruba.
and just get. I bet you there's one. It's somewhere.
Oh well, you know what? I didn't find it. Okay.
Okay.
So
I
we
figured
did
that'd be number one on your
ATV.
list.
And you know what we did? In every stop we went to, you know what we did? The one other thing we did?
Eat.
No, we went to the supermarkets. You learn a lot about our culture by going to their supermarket.
Yes.
And we went to the Aruba supermarket. It's like Publix, really nice.
Did you notice how in certain countries, depending where you went, right? Like things like orange juice and milk is like crazy expensive,
Yes.
right? You'd be like, damn.
Yeah. So then we went to the beach. The water was warm. It was beautiful, and it was just a great trip. You
Was
know,
it romantic?
Was it romantic?
Were you like, I love you so much more than life itself?
You know, being who I am.
Oh Lord.
You know, that boat was rocking, but not because of the waves.
boom, 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 ching. Right.
All right. Well, you know what? Actually, after
Let's
this,
pay some bills.
We're going to pay some bills. But actually, before then, we're going to show a little clip of it because I took a whole bunch of video.
Okay.
And we're going to show. So y'all going to see the clip right now, and then we're going to pay some bills. Of course, the do.
That's us paying some bills, man.
Yeah, because we don't have. All right. RSVP will be back. Check out the footage, and we'll be back.
All right.
And Casanova, RSVP Talk. I told you I've been streaming and give you a video. I'm in Grand Turk right now. And you know what? I would be lying if I said this place was great. This place is big as hell. Like there's mules walk around mule poop. It is ridiculous here. I would not come here to vacation. So I'm here on the island of Turks and Caicos, and I think I'm gonna go pet a mule. Here they are. Okay. Hey mule, say hi. She's taking pictures of the mule, and I'm gonna take a picture with the mule. Here I am petting the mule. It is really nice.
What? Okay.
Nice mule.
I'm surprised the mule like you.
Buffalo, regular or this? This is regular. This is regular. Yeah, one thing is always good about the owls, no matter where he goes, the conch fritters, man. Always delicious. That's awesome. Every time I go to an island, I get the conch fritters. I ain't gonna lie, Turkey, so scenery is not the best, but water's beautiful and the conch fritters are the bomb. So I decided to venture into the real areas of Grand Kirk, and this is what you see in the Grand Kirk here. This is the realness right here of Grand Kirk. Let me switch this around for y'all. Man, Casanova RSVP Talk, about to smoke a cigar.
They are mild, not strong.
It's pretty good, babe.
Come on. Yeah.
I'm in Dominican Republic, smoking some cigars. Well, this is your man Casanova. I'm in Cucarciel, some Holland town, some Holland island by South America right now, and we got actually, my wife is Haitian, and she got the hookup to get our own private little tour because I guess a lot of Haitians live out here.
Mary, he said once we get inside, no pictures and no phone.
So we're climbing up these stairs now. Oh my God, 3 steps, I'm tired. We're deep in this cave. We're deep in this cave right now. We're very deep in this cave.
No climbing, please. No climbing, but walking is okay. Are you going to stand out of the picture?
I am here in this cave system. I'm sweating like a hell. Told you I was gonna do some crazy stuff on this trip. All right, we're gonna take some pictures now. We are at the place where Batman fell. The cave where Batman actually fell. This is where we're at, Batman's cave. So I am in sunny, beautiful Aruba. And the first stop on the tour, the supermarket. I know most people go to the beach and all. We came to the supermarket, which is surprisingly American. Like, to be honest, it's like Publix. It's really nice. Yeah, the helmet, yeah, that's because we rented ATV, so we're driving around our own ATV. So we're gonna tour the outlet ourselves. See, this is how we look. We are ATVing in Aruba. Woo! Woohoo! Yeah, baby. This is your man Cass. RSVP Talk. I'm in Aruba, in the water right now. I am in the water in Aruba. This trip is definitely good. Having a great time. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the water in Aruba having a great time right now. I wish you all could be here. No, I don't, because I can't pay for all your asses to be here. But if you had your own money, I wish you could have been here. We're leaving Aruba right now. Very, very sad. It's a beautiful place.
We're back. So it just looked like, you know, you had a good time on your vacation. You know, since I know now that you like to play with donkeys.
You know what, that footage got in there by accident. The donkey was very nice to me.
I believe
we bonded. But anyway,
because both of your asses? Is that what it is?
Your mama what?
What you say, mama?
I don't know. Anyway, so I feel my cousin, yeah. So let's talk about some stuff going on. This is the segment where we talk about some stuff.
You know, random stuff.
Random stuff. So we've been gone for about over a week, because we took a break for Thanksgiving.
Because you know, family's important. You know, we just.
I guess. I guess.
Yeah,
I drop my kids off at the grandparents for a week. So anyway, but
well, you know, like I said, you gotta reconnect with your wife. You gotta reconnect.
Oh yeah, did we reconnect? Anyway,
I bet you did.
But let's talk about
next thing you have another baby. Tell me, guess what?
Yeah, right. Anyway, Kanye West. Kanye West goes crazy.
Well, I mean, okay, I don't care for Kanye West, you know, West like that, but Snoop Dogg is everything. Like,
what the hell does Snoop Dogg have to do with Kanye West going crazy?
Because, okay, when Kanye West was going through his rant, Snoop Dogg was definitely like giving us like a play-by-play, and it was just super hilarious. But again, you know, psychosis is not a laughing matter. I'm just saying that Kanye West he's going through some things. Like his mother passed away 9 years ago. It's like
he's been crazy.
Like on the anniversary. His wife just got kidnapped and robbed, and you know she's going through some things right now.
Yeah, of course. Let him go crazy because his wife got robbed, but his wife done half of Hollywood, and it's okay with videotape evidence.
But you know, he looked past that. You know what I mean? He was able to say, you know what? I'm not gonna slut shame my wife.
Yeah.
That's what she wants to do. That's what she wants to do. You know, if she wanna, you know, listen, you could hump half of whatever. But you know, true love is true love. So he's stressed about that, and you know, it's just a matter of time. We all saw it. I saw it on Ellen. You know, when he just like went through a full-on rant. So I'm glad that you know he's been hospitalized because of stress.
I don't care about rich people problems.
I know, right? I was.
You know, because if I break down, I don't got the money to go into a fancy resort, and
you know what?
I'm going to Bellevue.
But you know what?
I'll be in a straitjacket.
But you know what? You would have medical that would cover them good pills. You know what I mean? The uppers and downers.
The pills I'll be drinking. I'm okay.
So I mean, good luck to you, Kanye. I'm not sure I'm gonna be going to your concert anytime soon because nothing will, you know, make me.
They all got canceled.
Well, no, he's back. You know,
he's not back. He's still in the hospital.
No, he's going. He got other concerts.
Whatever. So what? Fidel Castro died.
Oh, I know. Okay, so
you feel a certain way about that?
Well, okay. For the
he was like 110.
So for
that dude was old.
So for the blacks and the black Cubans, for the ones that I spoke to, you know, and what I've been reading, I mean, he was about like, you know, he was against prejudice, and you know, he's about free school, you know, like you know, schools and medical, and he also you know, at the time. You know, black Cubans were just the one who was being oppressed, and he helped those individuals no longer be oppressed. Now the white Cubans were leaving. Sometimes it just be like that. So, you know, for some, there are, you know, up in arms. He was, you know, was helping Nelson, you know, was it Mandela? You know, he also had a lot of, you know, black activists that fled the U.S. to live in Cuba. So for, you know, on one hand, he was a dictator, and you know, and there's a lot of things that he did that were not great, you know, and then there's, on the other hand, there's things that he did for the, you know, black Cubans and the Africans, and, you know, and fight these injustices, you know. But again, you know, when they're dealing with America, you know, he was playing on the wrong side of the fence. I mean, Batista wasn't any better. So, you know, I mean, they're still in mourning. You know,
I'm saying is, why are people so sad when people that are like 90-plus-year-olds die? That's a good life. Like, if I want to live to 90, don't mourn for me if I die at 90. Mourn for me if I die at like 32.
Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? That's when you mourn. 90 years old, yo, he was chilling with Kennedy. All right,
I mean,
this dude was old.
For some are mourning because he was good for the country, and others. You know, I mean, that was his country. So
he
the
was
whole
old.
country.
He was old. What do old people do? They die.
Well,
celebrate his life. Don't mourn him. That's how I look at it. You know
who's going to celebrate his life? You know, and You're gonna be like, oh, I'm so happy to be oppressed. Woohoo! Or you're gonna just be like, it is what it is. I mean, some people. I mean, I don't care either way. You know,
an old dictator.
I mean,
guy.
I know a lot of people who live in Cuba, and they were, you know, they're kind of happy that he's gone. But then his brother's taking over, and he's old too, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
And he gonna die too.
But I know that Donald Trump is gonna capitalize, off of this. So we'll just see what happens. Did you see it too? Like, what did he say? It was like $1 million a day that the taxpayers gonna be paying for his wife to still stay in New York. $1 million a day. Damn. He is going to rob us blind. And there's nothing that you can do about it because it's not against the law. I'm just saying. Was he charging like the Secret Service?
I'm trying to be nice because our producers said that I'm crazy.
No, you can say whatever.
I'm trying to tone it down.
No. Say what you feel. Say what you feel. It's too late.
We have two producers, right? One producer, she doesn't talk too much, but she looked me in the eye today, and she said, "Cass, you need to calm the down."
She said with guests.
She's like, because you are off the chain. You're too. She's like, I saw the show last week and I was disgusted. That's what she said to my eyes. So I said, you know what? I'm going to calm it down.
You see, he's having a Kanye West rant right
now. No,
it's
the truth. She looked me in my eye.
She wasn't looking at you.
She looked me in my eye and she said, you too much.
No. With guests, man. This is a free form right now.
It down. I'm sorry Fidel Castro's dead. That's all I have to say. To the next subject. Because I'm not allowed to say things I want to do because our producers, I don't want to see the video and then it's bleep, 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 bleep. Or my face is blurred.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Here like, why is my face saying? So I'm going to be cool because you know what? Their fate, my face in their hand.
I think at this point we should just let's see, what else is happening? Let's see.
Recount?
Oh yes, Jill Stein. She's a Green Party candidate. You know, she didn't. You know,
that's dumb. I mean,
you know, she didn't get
anything.
Lady. But apparently, she is, you know, pushing for a recount in Wisconsin over the ballot. Nice. And she's also hopefully will do the recount in Pennsylvania. And what's the other?
I don't. Does it really matter at this point?
Well, I mean. Listen,
the press should not be censored. That's all I have to say. You know, censorship of the press is wrong. That's all I have to say. All
I know is that she's going forward with it, and hopefully we'll just see what happens. But Donald Trump did not waste no time to get on his Twitter. I don't know why he even got a Twitter and how why they even allow him to have a phone. But his handlers need to just reel that in.
Yeah, he said he would have won the popular vote, but unless the 2 million illegals.
Right, but
he
was on Twitter, of course, going through his psychotic baby rants. And was just, saying, all this is a rig, this is a scam. But mind you, in the same breath he's talking about that, he said that if he lost, he would have been saying, he would have said the same thing and he would have demanded a recount. And talking about, well, Hillary, she conceded and it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, listen, someone has the money to do a recount, do the recount. Exactly. And let it go.
Do I have a right to respond to this in my life?
Yes, you have the right to respond.
She's looking me dead in my eye again.
Listen.
Dead again. She's like, no.
Listen.
Shut up.
Say what you gotta say.
No, because I'm fearful of how I look on this video, okay? I don't want her bleeping me out. I don't want to blur nothing. I don't want devil horns coming up.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
What is it that you want to say about the recount?
What do I want to say? I want to say, F those damn politicians. You know why?
Cause what?
You know what? All the women got their pants, their bras and their panties and all this other stuff over this crap. It's ridiculous. You lost. Keep it moving. Nobody cared about the Green Party. I didn't even know who she was. Green, why you even name it Green? What, you environmentalist? I mean, what type of crap is that? You know what I'm saying? Independence and green. Like, why do you even run? You know you're going to lose. You just want to run for what? Because you're an idiot. You have nothing else to do but spend your money. You're talking about the video.
No, she spent her money. She had what was it? Like a GoFundMe account?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You talk about you want to help Americans. That money, those millions of dollars you paid, you spent, you could have put towards a shelter, towards people. But you used it to run around the country, act acting like you had a chance to win. God, you had no chance to win.
First of all, she's not. She wants to get the thing recounted. And that is part of the process.
This is like when if you take a laxative and you think you can really hold those butt cheeks long enough not to poop. That is the Green Party, okay? You cannot hold those butt cheeks enough and not poop after you take that laxative, okay? That's the Green Party. You know what? They are shit.
Like I said. So
is that all right, producers?
Kanye West friend. Hopefully, whatever they find, it's for the better, because, it's starting to make my preparation.
The powers that be are okay with Trump right now because the president doesn't really control anything. So at the end of the day,
what are you talking about? I just think that he's gonna bully the House of Representatives and the Senate to do what it is that he's doing. I mean, he's already he has businesses and he's already doing things that are conflict of interest. So I forgot who the guy was, but he predicted in 2 years Donald Trump is going to be impeached. Yeah, I'm hoping 60 days.
At least
I hope 60 days.
At least we'll have some nice roads.
Grand opening, grand impeachment.
At least we'll have some nice roads. If he says about the construction, we'll have some nice roads, maybe gold pavement on them, stuff like that. Trump will do it big.
Well, because, the hombres and the blacks, what do we have to lose?
No, the African Americans.
Did you say African Americans?
The African Americans.
Or the hoodlums? The guys who live in the slums, But I digress. What else?
No, our producers don't want to talk about
it. What else?
They said stay away from that.
The guy who invented the Big Mac died in '98, if anybody cares.
He put a burger with some lettuce and tomatoes with an extra bun, and he getting he invented. I invented a lot of stuff in my house. But when I die, they're gonna say, he invented the cheese grits with the sardines.
Listen, you're just mad that you don't do it like 50 years ago.
Yeah, seriously, was that genius? Really?
I think it was. You know what? At the time, all you had was a little piece of meat and 2 buns.
But when he said, lettuce, tomatoes, and a piece of bun between, miracle! Really?
Well, first of all, that's a Whopper you're talking about, because there's no tomato.
Yo, that's not white cheese.
I'm not stressed about that.
My man, Big E, invented some hot sauce chicken. That the hot sauce is embedded in the chicken. Ain't nobody saying he's great.
Which reminds me.
And that takes skills.
To make what?
But all he did was put a bun and some lettuce on top, and he's memorized on Yahoo.
Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about, Kanye. I'm just having these rants again.
No, it's the truth. My man, Big Frank. He should be.
I read something in the Times. Okay, so apparently they did like a study talking about like rape. I would just say rape, right? So, they did like about 30,000 Europeans, and they're just talking about as to just how people feel about rape and non-consensual, So I'm not going to be visiting Hungary anytime soon, and I forgot the other country, but according to their statistics of 30,000 Europeans, right, this particular country, I think it was like 47 or 57% said that if a woman is dressing provocatively or is drunk, that they understand as to why she gets raped, and it's kind of okay,
What's wrong with that?
I would not be visiting Hungary anytime soon.
I don't understand the problem.
I just think that I'm just surprised that
I don't understand.
That why, 57 or 47% of individuals in that country feel like it's okay.
It's I'm from New York, right?
Just how there's some places even in the U.S. to this day that marital rape is okay.
I'm from New York, okay, and in New York is something
I'm from Jersey.
You don't run through Central Park 4 a.m. You don't do it.
But you can if you wanted to.
So when a woman is running through the park and something happens, now I'm not saying it's right, but come on now, common sense. Now I don't think the country meant that automatically you dress sexy, you drunk, but I think they were saying if you put yourself in an uncompromising situation and rape happens, maybe you brought it to yourself.
Well, just like that boy who raped that girl who was drunk and then he got slapped in the wrist. Like,
I mean,
because
I'm
he
gonna
had
say
a
some
future.
crazy stuff.
Because he had a future. But
I was gonna say something crazy, but you know what? I can't say something.
I was just
I'm not
surprised.
gonna,
But anyway, we're
our
gonna
producer
have,
really be
you know,
mad at us.
like, right. So anyway, our producers are letting us know that we had to take a little break. We gotta pay some bills. So definitely check us out at RSVPTalk.com.
And we have come up next.
Oh yes, we have our special guest, Takia Norris of RIF. She's going to be on the show. We're going to be there on December 17th doing the event for the Atlanta Global Fashion Week. So we're going to be interviewing her. Know more about about life, love, and fashion.
Oh, okay, cool.
You
All
know
right, RSVP Talk.
Why are you so dead?
Because our producer.
Our producers.
She doesn't like me.
And we are back. Gonna pay some bills, and we are here with our guest Takia Norris.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
It's a pleasure.
Yes, thank you for coming. Now you are the owner, CEO of RIF.
Yes.
Yes,
Really feel.
Because it's real out here in the streets, boy. I say. So we, in the next, in 2 weeks, you're gonna have like this amazing show.
Yes.
Tell us more about it.
Oh, well, this event is going to be phenomenal. We're really excited about it. This is a red carpet event that's coming here to Orlando. I can say it's originated from Chicago because that's where I'm from.
Yes.
So we definitely
And you're alive?
Yes. We definitely want to bring something that I can say is my own from the city to Orlando. Bring a real, a northern touch to the South.
Gonna be sexy ladies.
All of it. You're going to see all of it. The most beautiful women in the world going to be on the runway, including
I
your
should
host. Including Miss Oleka Reed.
No. I said pretty women.
No, excuse you?
Pretty women.
Well, I understand because I am gorgeous. So,
Gorgeous
there's
of
a
what?
difference between
Gory.
pretty. Don't hate because you fly and that you're not on the runways. Don't hate.
She wouldn't let me be on my Speedos.
Because nobody wants to see that.
Everybody wants to see me in Speedos.
Nobody. Without being blinded.
Anyway, let's talk more about the show. Why you talk more about you? Let's talk about the show.
I'm talking about you.
So the show.
Yeah.
So is this the first time you're doing it?
Yes, this is the first annual event.
Okay.
It's gonna for the first time here in Orlando. So we're bringing it forth this year.
Okay.
December 17th and 18th.
Yes.
Oh, okay. 2-day event.
It's a 2-day
It's a
event.
big
Yes.
event. So what would you say is different about this event from your past events that you have done?
Well, I can say that I've matured a lot in my events and planning and putting things together, and I really have a direction of where I want to go with it. So I definitely saw a need to bring fashion to Orlando from a Christian standpoint.
These guys can't dress.
Yes, just bring fashion to Orlando from a whole nother angle.
Okay.
Because a lot of people, they merge to New York City, but we don't have anything here in the South. So that's really my goal, is to set apart Orlando to a whole nother level.
Okay.
Yes.
So you want to, kind of just almost kind of bring like a New York Fashion Week here.
Yes, to Orlando.
Well, maybe next year you will not be on the runway. So what would you say?
You have a Speedo thing. And the Speedos. Nobody wants to.
Now I know that it's
Speedos.
global. So, talk about some of the designers that you have as far as their collections and where they're coming from.
Well, I would say I'm really excited about Vonell Gibson. She's coming here all the way from Freeport, Bahamas.
Is she sexy?
She's beautiful.
I asked a relevant question.
Freeport, Bahamas. She actually sent me some pieces of her garments, and they are beautiful.
Oh, I can't wait.
So it reminds me of the beautiful ocean and what I see in the Bahamas. So I think that's going to be so different here in the city.
Do they reveal a lot?
They're beautiful.
You was just there, like a couple.
Yeah, I was in there, and I saw a lot. That's what I was asking.
Yes, he went on vacation to the Bahamas, and now he's all Bahama'd out. And then you was there like a couple months ago.
Right. Right. So she's a great designer, sweet spirit, and her clothes are beautiful. So we really excited about her. And then we have myself as well. I have to put myself out there. I am the designer of the House of RIF Couture collection. Okay. We have two collections, which is the RIF collection, which is more of our everyday type of clothing, and then we have the House of RIF, which is more of our couture line. So I'm going to be bringing forth the couture line December 17th, which is my, I would call it my cape collection.
Okay.
My color block cape collection. So it's definitely beautiful, definitely high end, and we're really excited about what we're gonna do.
You do menswear?
Men's too, yes. But
Speedos?
No Speedos.
He wants
high end suits. High-end suits.
Listen, he wants some Speedos. So I think that maybe you can create him a pair of underwear because he just wants to just.
Speedos are not underwear; they're Speedos. Different thing. Okay. Just like a bathing suit and brown panties. Two different things, okay?
Just brown panties in the water. So you just want.
No, it's a different thing.
So, what I always like to know is what made you decide to become a designer, right? Is it always a passion? Like when you was a little girl, you had your like your first sewing kit, and then you decided to just become a designer,
right?
Or hold on, tell us your testimony.
My testimony.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, I can say I came a very long way. Mm-hmm. I'm from Chicago, the streets of Chicago, and anybody knows Chicago is off the chain.
I know, you're alive.
People look at me and they see I'm a pretty face, but it's a gangster on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Because
so you gangster with it?
I just come a long way.
So you Debo beat people in the fashion shows and stuff?
No.
You beat your model?
No.
I'm just saying. She said she
come
gangster.
on now. You know well that you be cracking the whip. You don't play.
Yeah. So I can say I come from a long way and went through a lot of mental abuse, physical abuse, went through a lot of bad relationships with men, and I was trying to find who I was. I was pretty much always beautiful, always liked to dress, always was just jazzy.
Right.
But it was something on the inside that was missing. And one day I prayed. I was like, I hear people keep talking about God is real and Jesus is real. I'm like, I'm not even trying to hear that. So one day I had went to college. I was trying to find who I was because I was just so lost. I was lost. I didn't know who I was. I was at the point where I was gone. I was smoking weed, in and out of clubs, in and out of bad relationships, where I was very suicidal, to a point where I felt like I was my own death. It was I felt like I was my own death against myself. So one minute I prayed, I kept hearing people say, just pray to God and hear if he's real. So I prayed, I was like, God, if you real, prove yourself to me and show me who you are. So I ended up going to school, I went to college, and this girl came up to me and was like, God has a plan and a purpose for your life. And I'm like, what? So I was like, all right, let me just, whatever. At this point, I'm in Bethune-Cookman College. I'm like, I'm trying to find me another man. I'm trying to find somebody to take care of me and pay my bills. Because I was always flashy. I like nice things.
Right.
I like beautiful things. And so I dated men that had things nice, that can treat me like how I want to be treated. So that's what I was looking for. That fast life, because I loved it. So long story short, it was a hurricane that happened in Bethune-Cookman College, so we had to evacuate the school campuses. And the girl was like, she just kept talking to me about God. I'm like, man, what's up with this girl? She's like a bug. Like, why?
She's a bugaboo? You like, really?
I'm like, why she keep coming to me about Jesus? So her and I, we evacuated from the college campus, and her and I was still communicating on the phone. I had went to my grandmother's in Georgia. I went to go see her in Georgia. And her and I was on the phone, and I had heard her voice, like audibly, like say, Takia. And I was like, I just started flipping out, like, what was this?
Kanye?
I'm saying. I literally heard this audible voice call my name like I was getting ready to die. And so I was like, girl, I just heard a voice call my name. And she was like, that's God. He just called you. He called. So I ran in the kitchen to tell my grandmother. I was like, grandma, I just heard this voice call my name. And she said, that's God. She was bringing a scripture in the Bible, how God had called one of the prophets in the Bible. And he was calling the prophet because he was trying to bring that prophet to Christ, to get to know Christ. And so I was like, all right. So the next day I ended up going to Orlando to go meet with her. We were going to get together to go back to school together. So what happened was I ended up going to her church. At this point, when I heard that voice, I was completely sick. Like I couldn't eat nothing. my whole, I couldn't put nothing down my system. It was just crazy. And I was like, why can't I eat? Why couldn't nothing go down my stomach? I was like,
doctor?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to
nothing. Literally, I'm telling you, like, I was dealing with a sickness that no doctors could even fix. So I went to her church, and a lady came to me, and she just laid her hands on me. She said, "Lady, you have a call of God on your life." And I was like, I just started crying. I was just like, "Lady, you got a call of God on your life." And she was like, "You've been sick in your body." She said, "But after this day, God says that He's going to heal you." She laid hands on my stomach, and I felt the presence of God fall on me so powerful and so strong.
Wow.
And I felt His presence come over me, and I knew that He was real from that point. And I started to cry. After that day, I'm telling you, something came from out of me, and I was able to eat. After that, I couldn't eat for a whole week. Nothing would go down my stomach. But I experienced Jesus because I experienced that He was real. He became real to me from that point. And from that point, it's just my life just started turning around, and then it was just like I was trying to find myself. I'm young at this point, trying to find, okay, I experienced this thing from Jesus, and I hear He's real, but then I went through another turbulence in my life where I ended up going into a bad, abusive relationship.
Wow.
So I just went through, and I had gave my life to Jesus from that point. And because I was so vulnerable, I wanted to know truth, another man came into my life, and it became really bad where I became really suicidal. When I was in and out of the hospital, I began to beat myself up I used to literally fight myself.
Wow.
And to a point where I was in and out of the hospital, I lost a lot of weight, I was homeless with this relationship that I was in after I got saved.
Wow.
And so, I ended up going to this church, the church that I'm at now, Jump Ministries. And this guy in Daytona, he was like, "Come, you need to come see my church." I'm like, "Oh, here you go again."
Right.
I'm like, "Here you go again. Another situation."
Right.
So he was like, "You need to come visit my church." So I ended up going to the church, and the pastor had called me out. He was like, "Lady, you have a sweet spirit." And he just began to like prophesy over my life and speak what he saw in me. And from that point, like, I stayed in the church, and I've been there now 10 years. And God just used this man to help speak into my life and just help transform me. I've been in the ministry now 10 years, and I just became a minister.
Yes, minister. Wow.
At my church, but I understood why I went through what I was going through, because I had a higher purpose to help and build up other women. Because a lot of women, they go through abuse, they in bad relationships, they don't know who they are. I went through abuse from my father, abuse with men. I went through so many different things, but I experienced Jesus for myself. So that's how I can tell you that I know that He's real, because I found my purpose inside of Jesus Christ.
So, and how did that help you with your, you coming into full circle in designing?
In my fashion, I would say, how that came around is because I've always loved fashion and creativity. Like, I've always been into that. And I always said to myself, I want to design some clothes for curvy women that have curves, because I always been a curvy woman. So I said to myself, I was like, I'm going to create these clothes for women that are curvy, but I want to do it in a way that's classy and elegant, in such a way where it makes women feel beautiful and make women feel like they're a queen. So
hooch wears out?
Huh?
I said hooch wears out?
No, it's not that. But I believe that God has... I believe...
It's just so holy and good right now. I can't say nothing, because then our producers will look at me like I'm the evil one. So I'm just going to stay here and let her do a testimony.
You can say
whatever she wants to do. I'm going to let her say it.
No, you can say whatever you want.
I'm enjoying the testimony.
Yeah.
Can I do that? No.
What I was saying, I feel that because I use my body in the wrong ways for sexual reasons, I use my body to seduce men. I use my body for sexual things, and I cause a lot of men to fall. I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh, you was doing it like that.
I was going in. That's why the name of my company is Real in the Field.
She's like,
so before you was with God, You had guys screaming God.
Yes.
Yeah. Whoa.
I can finally get a joke here.
Yes.
So I use my body for the wrong reason.
Right.
So when I came into Christ, I said, I'm going to use this gift to make women feel beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I use my body for the wrong reasons too now.
You do for all the wrong
Because
reasons?
our bodies are a temple of the Holy Spirit, what we don't know. And sometimes we think that our bodies are used for us, but God, He made us in His image and His likeness. So He wants us to glorify Him in our bodies, in our temples.
So see, and you can go walk around a nude beach and just be nude and just be part of your body. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with
I think everybody has their own testimony, and whatever floats your boat and gets you to a good place in your life is good. I don't judge.
You don't? Not today?
No. I mean, I have my personal views about religion and Jesus and God and things like that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if it gets you to a good place in your life to do what you gotta do, then I'm all for it.
Yeah. And I'm not even talking about religion. I'm talking about having a relationship with Jesus. Because it's different when people say all these different religions and people debate.
Right.
It's not even about a debate. With me, it's about a personal experience where I experience Him for myself.
Right.
So I'm not even going to go that route because a lot of people say, oh, it's about religion and all this. I'm not a religious person at all, but I can say I have a personal relationship with Jesus.
Right.
I experienced Him for myself.
White Jesus or black Jesus?
What you see?
Which Jesus?
What you mean? Which Jesus?
Which Jesus?
Did
White
you-
Jesus or black Jesus?
I'm not even going there as far as the color is concerned.
No, I'm just saying, is it white Jesus? In your
I
church,
haven't
is there a
gone
white
there.
Jesus or a black Jesus
I
in your
believe
church?
that God made us all beautiful in His image and His
I
likeness.
understand, but
I don't
in
know-
your church, is it a white Jesus or a black Jesus?
I don't know what color it is.
You don't
But
know-
I
they
don't believe in all of that. I don't believe in color in Jesus. I
You
just
just know
believe
that
in
Jesus is an
I just
entity.
know He's real to me. I don't know what color He is, but I just know He saved me and He set me free.
So before we,
She don't want to admit the white Jesus
before
in
we,
her church. That's all
cut
right.
off, tell everybody as to where they can definitely find out more information about your event. Like your website, how much are the tickets? VIP, general admission, and what they can expect from the show.
Oh, well, they're going to expect a phenomenal event. What we have is with our VIP, it's $70. It includes, we have a complimentary buffet style from 5 to 6:30 reception, very upscale, very high-end.
Nice.
Hors d'oeuvres that we're going to be serving. We have, with the VIP, it also includes valet parking.
Okay.
On top of that, we're going to have first class seating
Nice.
as well, and as an upscale exclusive after party as well. So all that's included in our VIP tickets. This is a formal event, so you could come get your suits, wear your nice suit, wear your nice dress, and come out and have a great time. It's the new year. Just bring out, come into something new. Great holiday show.
I'm not allowed to bring 2 dates on my arm. And look like
That's on you. I don't have nothing to do
Can
with
I come
that.
to Red Carpet Pippin style? That's all I'm asking.
Nothing to do with that.
And
Can't come
definitely,
Pippin style.
you can definitely get your tickets at realifinc.com. I know that you have more information on the website as to where you can get your tickets on Eventbrite, and all your social media as well is also there. So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely get your suits, get your gowns, get your hair done.
Come out, enjoy yourself.
And you're gonna
clean atmosphere. Clean atmosphere.
Like how clean are we talking? Like
I mean, it's gonna be clean. Like you can't do a line of coke. It's gonna be a clean atmosphere.
God darn it, man! Now we can't do the coke. I don't get this with your people now.
But definitely, we so thankful for you coming onto the show.
Absolutely,
and
so grateful.
The after party, RSVP Talk is going to definitely be there hosting the after party event, and my co-host.
It's going to be very clean.
I get our co-host.
Very clean.
It's going to be. He's going to be doing the interviews, and I'm going to be doing
clean
some,
interviews.
It's gonna be dirty, and
so now they can be dirty. You see, she influenced me. You see, it's not my fault. See, she told. See.
We're gonna definitely have some behind the scenes shots of the event. And thank you so much for coming.
Welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate the testimony's definitely good.
I mean, it's definitely inspiring for women out there, to hear. Sometimes you gotta come up from the ashes in order for.
But I do think you need to have a line of Speedos.
he just want to just have
That's
his
gonna
dad
come forth
bod.
real soon.
All right, that's
Just
what
for
I'm
you.
talking about. You just mad. You know I love this piece. All right, let's go to break. We got some bills to pay, I guess.
Yes.
So appreciate you coming out. And she gonna be for the last Satan Talk. Then?
Yeah, she can talk to us.
You
You want to? Do you want to stay with us and just get real with us?
Yeah. Oh, I can keep it real.
You sure?
Okay, I love it.
Because you know it won't be the segment anymore about talking about you. We're gonna be talking about some crazy stuff. So you know I
I'm crazy.
don't. All right, so we'll be back. RSVP Talk. We'll be back in 2 and 2, I guess.
2 and 2. You mean 1 and 1? Come on.
I don't know.
Whatever. No, you stay.
Oh.
Back with our lovely guest. I don't know why I'm having a co-host. I keep thinking about you, but our lovely guest, Takia Norris, she decided to hang out with us. So this part of the show, we just talk about whatever comes to mind. And yesterday you was on News 13.
Yeah.
Any plans for
Was you on News 13 too?
Well, yes.
You know, it's funny that everybody was on News. Nobody called me to be on News 13.
Nobody wants
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting at home on Facebook and I'm like, let me plan for our show, and you're on another TV show. And I'm like, really? She didn't even tell me, like, hey, check it out. No, I get a Facebook post. That's how I found it. I'm supposed to know before, like, yo, check me out. Cool, we're partners. I'm going to support you. No, I see pictures on Facebook, on TV.
Sometimes it's all about surprises. You know what I mean? Like, to surprise you. You know what I mean? You got to, keep you on your toes.
You cheating on me?
Always.
You are cheating on me. That's how I feel. If you're on another talk show with other people, you're cheating.
Yes.
You
were cheating on them, girl.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
know
you are a cheater,
we
and then
are
you're
in a
another
open-
girl. You're a cheating lesbian in the music in the talk show industry.
But we don't. I don't do the cat trap. Neither does she. But we're gonna just go forward on that one.
All I'm saying is I feel stupid. I'm sitting there and I'm talking about, my co-host, we do this, and then all of a sudden you're on News 13 or 6.
Like
Yes.
That's a spirit.
That's a spirit of
and the spirit of jealousy all up in me. He is deep in me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna block her off of my Facebook.
You know you did it. You know what? You just be like, hey babe, how you doing?
So how was that experience? How was that being on that news beat? How was
Oh, that was awesome.
Of course,
awesome,
it was
awesome.
better than here, huh? right?
Well, no. I mean, at the end of the day, me and Takia are friends. I've known her.
I'm real close, right? Just
I've
go
known
do
her,
TV shows and don't even call
about
me, right?
maybe about 2 years.
2 years.
About 2 years. And what I love about her is not just her spirit, but her drive.
And that she gets you on other TV shows.
Yes, and then
I see how it is.
and that she's a and I love driven individuals. I think that's what I like people like that because I'm driven. You're driven. I mean, you got a lot of things.
Obviously not. I'm not on TV and news and stuff. I'm driven to our just regular local broadcast.
Listen,
you go national and crap.
You go there and I say, you know what? We are going to be here. We're going to have the light.
And did you even mention RSVP Talk?
It's not about RSVP.
Oh! You can even just throw it in there, like, the fashion show and RSVP Talk will be there. Just throw it in quick. No, of course. She was all shining. Forget about what we do. But that's all right though.
It's not about that.
It's not about that.
Miss O wears a lot of hats.
Of course. You can't just plug it in. Just quick, like we'll be there. Just real quick. RSVP Talk. Nothing, right?
I wear a lot of hats. But
okay, I'll see. I remember that.
You know what? Hold on. I love you, Bumpy. Okay.
No. She get mad when I don't post the show on my page. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't post the show? Why you ain't talking about the show when you did this? She's on national TV.
You see?
And you just can't plug it quick.
Hold on. He's having a Kanye West moment. Let's just go back.
Maybe a little song like. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? The new year is coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really? What is your plan for the new year? Since we're gonna be holiday season. What are you hoping for 2017? What can we expect from Rick?
I'm just excited. I'm just so excited. I'm just ready to get going next year for the next show. It's gonna be a 4-day event next year.
You know what I'm saying?
So you better be ready to work.
And we're gonna have that Speedo section.
Ready to work.
And the Speedo section line is gonna be there, right? That Speedo line.
It's gonna be there next year.
The Speedo line. I don't know why people hating on my Speedos.
No, but
anyway,
you know what? You see this man, he's sitting there laughing like Speedos.
My wife likes me in Speedos, alright?
Well, that's your wife.
She
why
loves the
should the
Speedo
rest
look.
of us be subjected?
No. She loves the Speedos.
Okay.
Y'all hating on Speedos. Anyway, he likes Speedos, right?
No, he don't like me.
He said he wears them. He just said it.
No.
Anyway, so
Don't put this man
put the
on
camera on.
blast.
He said this.
He's just like, oh my God, no, please.
All right, well, let's wrap this up because I have things to do.
You can
and being that this is not national TV, you probably have something else to do too.
Don't hate
this
on it.
little thing for y'all.
You have a lot. You know what? I did not say enough. I appreciate you and I love you. And you know what's great? Next year, he has artists.
Oh, wow.
Kaz.
Who cares?
Nobody cares.
Nobody's gonna listen to maybe our 4 viewers.
And whatever.
You know what I'm saying? You was on national. You ain't saying it's on national TV about me. You ain't say, oh, I have this business partner. He's not here right now, but you ain't say that. So you know what? Don't say it now. Don't say it now. We are wrapping this up because my producers don't like me. All right, okay, and then my co-hosts don't like me. So you know what? We're done with this show. Let's cut it. It is done. I'm on my Kanye right now. Okay.
All up in his emotions. You see what happens?
It was a beautiful
You see what happens with men? They get jealous.
And I look forward to
They're
that
all in their emotions.
And we're done
they don't
here.
know how to
RSVPtalk.com.
No. Also, don't
she has
forget,
to go. She said she has to.
Hold on.
She writes another TV interview. You have to do.
Also, don't forget, we're always looking for new artists. I know we got some people that are definitely hitting us up to be on the show. If you want to be on the show, send us an email at rsvptalkonline@gmail.com. Having a Kanye West moment.
Yeah, because she's thinking about that interview she had before.
Definitely check us out.
She ain't mess up on that.
See you guys later.
You didn't mess up on that interview on national TV. You ain't mess up nothing. You was point, but you messed up on ours, right?
We're gonna be interviewed. In a few.
Okay, let's cut this. This will be a blooper part because this happened. Our producers are never on point.
Don't yell at them. Don't yell at them.
Why don't we lock doors?
Oh, you know what?
We should lock doors.
Yes.
So then they knock. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be robbers and just rob.
Right for a minute, I didn't have my glasses on, so I was like.